Dane, this article is for you. This from GM Authority, the Chevy Camaro. They are trying to make the next generation Chevy Camaro less expensive so that people can actually afford them. This is crazy. What do you think about? Are you happy to see this article, Dane?
Dude, I've been saying that. You got that on record here, you know? I'm
Yeah.
thinking I want a base model style Camaro with the best engine and transmission and driveline that you can put in it. I don't want all the fancy stuff. I don't want power seats and windows and all that other nonsense and all the safety crap and nannies. I just want a really raw car. So they can come out with one of those.
Yeah.
You're looking at a guy that's probably going to buy one.
Yeah. If I could actually see out of it, maybe I'll get one too. We'll see what happens.
If it had bigger windows.
Bigger windows. Let's look at this article from GM Authority. They are talking about Chevy chief Scott Bell was quoted as saying in a March 2023 press release that the discontinuation of the sixth generation model Camaro is not the end of the Camaro story.
Ooh, good.
That is a little bit of foreshadowing, a little bit of hint to keep us
Ugh.
anticipating this. So, and some
I just
people are
read the next
saying,
line though. That doesn't look good.
the article states they've heard some comments stating that the Camaro should return as an electric performance car. I'm hoping that those comments will be deleted because we do not need another disaster
Yeah.
like Dodge has with the electric Challenger or well, the electric well, what do they call it? Freaking thing.
Yeah, Charger. Yeah.
Charger. Yeah, we don't
But
need
yeah,
that
they're getting
disaster.
so much pushback on that thing that they keep delaying the release date and they're gonna keep making more gas Chargers. So
Oh,
if
I
that
heard
tells you
they
anything.
I heard they released a couple of them and they were missing parts, and they gotta wait for the parts to get made.
Jeez.
This is a disaster. But anyway, we are hoping that that does not happen to GM, and I don't think they're gonna do that. GM has not given up on resurrecting the Camaro. This is what we are saying when they said never say never. They are thinking that the muscle car may return in the future. They're saying the product planners, they're trying to plan this car out, and they've landed on at least one aspect in the direction for the next generation model. Sources who have asked to remain anonymous tell GM Authority that the mantra surrounding any possibility of the next generation Camaro is that it must be affordable and attainable.
Mhm.
So that these are music to our ears right now.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all the things
loving
I
it.
wanna hear. You're telling me all the right things.
Yeah, they're saying that they think they hit on something when some of the new Corvettes, in fact, the C8 Stingray
Mhm,
launched at an attainable $58,000 starting price.
mhm.
So that's not the ZR1, but that is a really another fast
Still a very
Stingray.
capable car, yeah.
How fast are those Stingrays, Dane? Do you know?
Like 0 to 60 is like 3 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty fast. That's pretty
Yeah,
fast.
they're pretty quick.
So they're saying that they have learned that by making the starting price lower, that they have attracted a younger customer base. Now that is a key thing for an OEM to do because older people eventually they are going to not be here anymore and they're
Mhm.
not going to buy any other cars. But when you get younger people to buy your cars, hey, they might buy this one, then they might buy another one, and then you got them hooked for 20, 30 years.
Exactly.
So that's why we need some younger
And let's be
cars.
honest, younger people spend their money more irresponsibly, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
so if you could put it in their wheelhouse of affordability, you're more likely gonna get a few more sales that way.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see. So, yeah, they are saying it's unclear whether attaining a low price point will carry another cost, like removing features or options. Dane says he doesn't care about any of those features or
I
options.
don't want any of the features or options.
He wants the car at a reasonable price. Maybe I don't know. What do you think would be reasonable for a V8 Camaro?
40.
40? Yeah,
Yeah,
I get.
give me that car, that drive line, but, like, super basic, dumbed down interior,
Yeah.
no 20 some airbags and stuffed inside of it and all that crap. Just I want the motor, the trans, the driveline, the body, and I just don't even care what's inside.
Dane doesn't care. He doesn't want airbags. He doesn't want seat belts. He doesn't even want a horn. He just wants a gas pedal. And you know what? The brake, they just slow you down anyway. We don't need those brake
Yeah, brakes are for quitters.
yeah. All right, let's see what the comments have to say.
Yeah, that's where the truth is at.
Let's see. I'm glad Trump won so that the EV mandates will fall and he will reduce cafe standards again. Maybe.
Yeah, right. Maybe.
We're all hoping that'll happen. This guy says you're in for a rude awakening.
Hmm.
And this guy, this was not me, this was some other nerd. He said EV is the future and cafe standards help everyone, even you. Using more fuel and creating more emissions is a selfish and counterproductive way to satisfy your muscle car craving. Is this guy trolling? He gotta be, he's gotta be, he can't really believe this.
I can't believe somebody actually talks like that. It sounds pretty terrible. Are you sure this isn't you?
This was not me. I don't
Oh,
feel this way.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. But look, I don't need every car to be fast, but for some cars, they can make fast cars. It don't bother me. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy one day. We'll never know.
I don't like this guy. What's he say?
Oh, he's
There's no reason to hold on to yesterday at the expense of tomorrow. Dude, come on. You're talking to the wrong audience here. Most of
yeah.
my car most of my cars are 30, 40 years old.
There's somebody responded to him says you're dead wrong and f your cafe standards and these EV mandates. It helps no one. Period. And Trump has won. And once voter ID passes, you could kiss your little precious Dems a goodbye.
Oh wow. It's
Oh,
getting
goodness.
hot in here.
This is a political conversation right now.
Yeah, it's getting
All
real
right.
hot in here.
And this guy gets into a whole bunch of conspiracy nonsense.
Oh
Oh
man.
boy. All right. Well, this
Whatever.
guy says
A
that is
muscle car
why
forever.
this guy says that is why I voted for Team Freedom and not Team Mandate. Yeah, there we go. I think Dane wrote that comment.
Yeah, probably.
I like that though. Yeah, we need some freedom.
Yeah, I like freedom.
Now, Dane, I know you like BMWs, but I want you to see this is the wrong way to take off a BMW radiator cap.
Ooh, you can
Yeah, I
already tell
think
that car's hot. You can see the steam.
you know it's
This isn't gonna
you
go
know
good.
it's you know that BMWs the pressure they have in their radiator system in their coolant systems is way higher than most cars. Did you know that, Dane?
I didn't know that. I thought they
Yeah,
were well, they're a little over 20 pounds, right? So
it's a lot higher than that. We got
are they really?
let's look.
What is he doing? Don't do
I
that.
don't
Oh, you
know.
idiot.
Yeah, I saw and this
No
is
good was
by
oh, this guy. No good was gonna come of that.
this is by New Age YN. I don't know. It's by somebody. But whoever did this, look at this again. This is why would you even take it off? Just let it cool down naturally.
Yeah, right. Just let it cool off. It'll be fine.
I
That's a good
saw
way to
one
get
of these.
burned.
I saw one of these videos. This guy used his hand,
Yep.
and he had like serious burns on his hand. Like the skin was hanging off.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get scalded immediately. That steam is gonna melt your skin. It's yeah. So for anybody out there that doesn't know, if your car is overheating and you see it steam coming out of the overflow, just let it go. Turn the car off. Just let it sit. It'll depressurize and cool off naturally. It'll take about 30 minutes to an hour. Just take your time. You go and open that cap, you're gonna get burned, and you're gonna wish you didn't.
Yeah, yeah. You got to let those things cool off naturally.
Yeah,
The same if you ever heat up something with like a torch or something.
yeah.
Don't ever like throw water on it because
Right.
that'll
Quench it
if
real
it gets
fast.
like
Yeah.
cherry red, just let it naturally cool down. Yeah, just have to do with the different types of steel microstructures.
Hmm.
What'll happen is you'll actually end up freezing it in a state where the metal is super sharp and it'll
Hmm.
just shatter. But look at
Hmm.
this guy. Look at this guy.
The skills here are impressive.
Why didn't
He's
this
trying to
is
turn
a
around on that little thing.
this
Man,
is a Honda Cross Tour.
I feel like this is not his first time.
Yeah, I know.
He did that
People in
very
other
well.
countries, man, they do crazy stuff with cars, getting them around roads and stuff. I think I would have a heart attack if I had to do this.
Dude, that's crazy. That dude's wearing a business suit too.
I don't.
He's just on his
Some
way to
people-
work.
Somebody in the comments says, "Why didn't he just go and put it in reverse?"
No, that's too easy.
That makes too much sense.
Somebody was probably like, "I bet you won't go up there and turn around."
You think that was a bet? All
He said,
right.
"Hold my beer."